Ohio Mina. It's a long ass time I've been able to say that. And happy Easter and April Fool's Day, as I got a funny ass joke for you all, as here is a brand new Pokemon series that's been in the works for since last August and such. It's a Japanese Black 2 walkthrough, and you're like, oh god, this phase again? I thought you already got out of it. Well, funny enough, there actually is a very funny story how this happened. I'm gonna explain it here. As I've mentioned before over the last bunch of years, I imported from 2009 to 2012 the games from Japan because I wasn't gonna wait no damn 6 months. And when I found out that they're not that expensive to import and DS and DS Lite are region free, so I don't have to worry about that, I just went and did it. I didn't give a shit. I'm not gonna wait that long. And of course, when the games came out, the ROMs were already available online too, so I got my hands on them. And whenever the English releases came out, I just didn't bother. I even kept the original Japanese ROMs for Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black White, and Black 2, White 2, and I was just satisfied with that and such. And then, years later in 2015, when I wanted to do Pokemon stuff again, I wanted to do a White Nuzlocke, which of course I went and did, but I knew, was pretty sure no one would want to watch the Japanese version, so I eventually got hold of the English games for all the versions I didn't have yet. And that's what I used pretty much for a whole year or such later, and then I realized, I've used the English versions for a year now. I haven't touched the Japanese versions in a while, so I just went and deleted them since I had no need for them pretty much anymore. But then, last summer, I went around looking for a game to play, and I noticed that this was somehow not deleted. The Japanese Black 2, and I was about to delete it, and I decided, wait a minute, this seems too much like fate. So I decided to do it, for one final time, play this game for a last hurrah for the end of that era for me. Oh, how sweet nostalgia to play this again. So that's what this is. That would be funny if I can complete this game around early July, which would be 6 years when I did my Japanese Black 2, White 2 walkthrough. That would be kind of fun to do that again. And for a little interesting twist, and of course, this scene you don't see here in English releases, I'm pretty confident, if I remember correctly, it's asking if you want the text to be in hiragana or katakana. Either way, it doesn't make a difference, since I'm not going to understand shit, pretty much. And you probably all want to, hiragana, katakana, and then, of course, Dakaten. What the hell am I talking about? The Japanese link? Japanese alphabet has 2 different character sets to them, basically, and that's what hiragana and katakana is. You remember all my catchphrase for monster trucks, sugoi. The that's hiragana, I'm pretty confident it is. But sugoi, how I spell it, it's a mix between hiragana and katakana, with go actually having a dakuten in it in order to make its pronunciation different, since it's not go normally. And of course, name itself thankfully has the English text in here too. And this is actually a fan edited ROM that actually has the names of the moves already changed to their English shit, so it makes learning new moves significantly easier. And another good reason I kept this around is because this actually has the no EXP patch on it, because the Black 2 White 2 I had did not have that at all. But for some reason I have a program that shit, what was your, I think Hugh is your Japanese name, because it ain't Hugh here, but I have the program that actually got rid of the EXP crap for White 2, which I did back in 2015, but for the last year or so, when I tried to do it for Black 2, because I never did for Black 2 yet, it doesn't work for some reason anymore. And of course, the randomizer has the no EXP fix on it, but I've done that before. That does not work either, so that's a piece of shit. Now, I actually went looking last night because since this has the no EXP glitch patch on it, and it's the only Black 2 game I had 4 that does it, I was thinking, shit, I might have to just keep the this one instead of deleting it, since it's the only Black 2 game I got that has a no EXP glitch. But I found a code online which I tested on Black 2 and it works. So it looks like I might not need to keep this afterwards. Although I'm doing a roleplay on Black 2 off screen, and I did that code on Black 2 and it didn't work. But the regular Black 2 I have on here, it did work. The only difference was that was randomized, so maybe I'll have to do an experiment. I might have to redo that series too and such. Which, of course, wouldn't mind, since I didn't even get the early start, since, duh, no EXP, ain't gonna go too far. And also, another funny thing, and I'll probably say it too later on in the series, I get to the part, I'm gonna actually nickname all the Pokemon I have their Japanese names just for some lulz. Oh, what nostalgia that will be to do that again. And if I can get away with it, because I have no idea if I will or not, because Game Freak and Nintendo has a shit fit if you use the damn intro for Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 for crying out. Hopefully I can make the remake the original intro that I did for Black 2 and White 2 Japanese walkthrough, which was the intro remix basically. So that would be a nice touch as like a remember. And also, that I was thinking of it too, this series could also be like closing a chapter for the Japanese Black 2 and White 2 walkthrough, since like I said, I never got the fish and such. Black 2, I made to the Elite 4 for both of them, but only Black 2 I battled the Elite 4 and I got my ass kicked at the end. All because of a fucking lucky draw that Iris had right there. Just barely surviving a move that should have knocked out Haxorus, and if it did, I probably would have won. And I never did battle the Elite 4 on White 2 until this last August. And of course, just a few weeks ago, and how funny enough too, like I said, just a few weeks ago, I beat Blaze Black 2 playthrough. Now I'm back on Black 2 again. And of course, that's mostly my fault for making a series take so long, because I was hoping it would be done back like in October, November, or something like that. But nope, that series went into March for crying out loud. It was really pathetic of me. At least I finished it just in the nick of time too, so I can continue on with the series. And here's a funny, interesting twist to this. I already know what I'm gonna be picking, and that would be Pokeboo. Tepig, which its Japanese name is Pokeboo, which unfortunately I can't add the nickname yet, since in the Japanese versions you can only have 5 character limit to name the Pokemon, whereas in all the other games you get 10 character limit. So yeah, I'm going to do that off screen and such with a save editor. Now, why Pokeboo Tepig, you're asking, since I did Tepig on my White 2 game as well. Well, if you remember my Japanese Black 2 and White 2 walkthrough, I did Oshawott for the first time on Black 2, and then I went back to Snivy on White 2, so I decided, well, I did those two before, why not, since it's going to be a reference to them, do the other one that I didn't use yet. Ain't that funny? Hey, at least I'll have an edge for the 2 of the first 3 gyms, at least. And of course, can't nickname it since I don't have the character limit to do Pokeboo. Since I guess it would make sense for it to only have a 5 character limit, since pretty much Japanese names are within like 5 characters, since their characters are not like our alphabet where it's one letter and it spells multiple things. Their language set, like 2 words can make the name just like that pretty much. And even 1 sometimes, so it would make much more sense probably to do 5 character limit, but it's still very annoying, especially if I want to do a nickname on the Black 2 and White 2 games off screen, and Black and White 2. Oh, that's right, also Heart Gold 2 is like that too with the 5 character limit, so it makes making nicknames very difficult, especially since I don't have a save editor to fix that and such. And I didn't do the randomizer at all. This is the original ROM too, so the stats and moves are exactly the same as is. Wow, 22 HP for Pokeboo. That's a lot already. And of course, I see right there, Tackle and Tail Whip. It shows it right there. Oh, they add text for the move stats too. Nice. And it did blaze too as well. I wonder if it showed. Does it show? Nope, no, it doesn't show the nature. Higher speed for lower special defense though. And of course, battling Hugh will be much easier with Tepix, since you remember how much of a pain in the ass that is with that high ass attack and such. So I was even doing a test off screen for that roleplay with that code and such. It worked, and man, had a tough time battling Hugh with that Tepig. Or at least now Oshawott this time around. How nostalgic of doing White 2, because that actually was around a year ago when I did my White 2 game off screen too. Didn't do that much damage. Like dead even so far in terms of damage being done. Hopefully it'll be stupid and start doing Tail Whip. Nope. Held on though, thankfully. And finally went down. And of course, there you see you gained the EXP. And almost leveled up twice too. Because, I think the stars are the only ones that had their EXP yields changed in the game. In between game, because remember, the Unova starters actually had the lowest EXP yield of anyone. It was 28, but remember in Black and White where you battled Bianca and Sheeran, they made so when you battle both of them and beat them, you only level up once, whereas here, you battle one, and you do level up in one go instead. Although, when I look on GoPP, it still says it's 28, I believe, so I don't know what the hell's made difference between these games and such. Because it's not like, different regions such. And they're not holding the Lucky Egg or anything, so I don't know why it would give out more and such. And you give me the... Yep, the Pokeballs right here already. Probably should pick up the potions too. Alright, so... Oh, nice to do the, item screen too, but of course that's pretty easy to see thanks to the, picture down there, what it is. Yeah, this game... I mean, these games, the only thing that could maybe make playing Pokemon in a different language difficult would be the move selection shit. Where you can't... This is the problem like in, Gen 1 and 2, but after Gen 3, it's pretty easy to tell what the moves are and such. A move with an orange-colored, text box, 40 power, 100% Axie, and 30 PP or whatever, and then of course, since Gen 4, it's a special move, you know, okay, that's Ember most likely. So it makes it much easier and such to figure out. But Gen 1 and 2, where it does not show you anything, it just shows your name and that's it. That's going to be quite difficult. In fact, I'm doing a Japanese green game off screen, which I haven't touched like in a month or such. I gotta get back to it. I have to write down exactly the moves and the items I got in order so I know what they are. That's how bad it is. It's pretty funny. Alright, so now out I go to begin this series now. And of course to get my free potion right here too. So now I got 6 of them, I believe. And I think someone over here gives you another one too. Because there's always someone at the very first route that gives you another potion too. Unless that was her right there that gave it to me. And then of course that annoying ass tutorial. I mean, Pokemon's been around for 22 damn years. It's so mainstream that I think anyone who has never played Pokemon or even played games before probably knows what to do already. Oh boy. Of course I'm worn out from waking up so early. Gotta get to a bunch of commentaries soon after this as well. Although I'm sure those commentaries will probably be up before this comes up too. And of course they changed the text for catching a Pokemon, even though it's not needed. I mean, you can clearly see when you caught it or not, especially when it does the music. I think only Lillipup, god damn it, Patrat and Purloin are only thing available here. I feel like it's funny how I just remembered too. I feel like I'm already going back to the nostalgic phase where I'm stuck remembering the Japanese names instead of the English ones. Like I was struggling there with like Lillipup, Patrat, Purloin, because I was thinking of their Japanese names for crying out loud. And of course, only battling that Purloin since it was level 4, so get that level up and learn Ember now finally. There actually is a catch I want here, but it needs to appear already. And, oh, nope, just another Purloin, and of course, level 2, so ignore you. Come on, appear. Maybe I should go talk to the trainers over there. Another Purloin, what the fuck, man? What the hell is this crap about? Ember. Wow, that did nothing! Holy crap! Tackle did a lot more, which is surprising, since Ember would be stronger with stab, but then again, I think Tip Pig has way higher attack. Although I think, special attack, its special defense got lowered than its attack and such, and still not what I'm looking for, so I think you all know exactly what I'm looking for now. A Lillipup. And there's another free potion, although I didn't get it from someone this time around. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Another Purloin? What is it? Oh shit, now I remembered. I don't think Lillipup's available in Splatoon Way 2 at all. Well, that sucks. That's why I was planning on getting this game. I'm a dumbass fuck. They have no interest in a Purloin or Patrat, or their Japanese name Kuroneku? I don't think it was Kuroneku. It was Black Cat, I believe it was, though, but I don't think it was spelled Kuroneko. Although I'm not quite sure. And of course, Patrat's Japanese name, Minezumi. Might as well keep playing and get Patrat. Pokeboo up here to level 8 and such. Since there's no point in me doing anything else for the moment. Since I ain't gonna get no damn Lillipup at all, I just remember that. And there we go, got the level 8. Yep, looked like it had higher attack than special attack. As Eldor, or his Japanese name, Adiku's up there. Yeah, I feel so nostalgic. I feel like I'm back in July 2012 filming Black 2 and White 2 for the first time ever. Having a blast doing this. So, finally made it here to the next city. Heal up. As I'll end the series off right here. As I now gotta put this video together and start getting to work on the commentaries and stuff. Hope you enjoy this series and ignore the language barrier because the game's still the same regardless. So, done it!